Good morning. Is it still morning? Might not be anymore. Oh, only just gone 12. Afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 15th of June. How are we this morning? I have had a really hectic morning, actually. It's been really stressful and confusing, and now I'm going to vent about it to you guys because that's exactly what this channel is for. I was editing yesterday's video, today's video for me, yesterday's video for you, and I realised I went on a lot about how it was my 800th vlog. I probably thought I should double check it is actually my 800th vlog. I feel like I check it a bajillion times to make sure I'm right. I checked it in the video as well, I'm pretty sure. But I you know, I just wanted to like quadruple check. So I like couldn't figure out where it was on the creator page where you find out how many videos you've uploaded. So I decided to search it in the YouTube search engine. It should have said 798 videos because I hadn't uploaded vlog 800 yet, and one of my videos is private. So it should have said 798 videos. It said 797. I was like, oh my god damn it, I've miscounted. That's so frustrating. Now I've got to go through all my videos and figure out where I've miscounted and got it wrong. Combed through all of my videos. Got to like, you have to like go through, it's like a really awkward page. You have to skip all the way back to your first video. They show 50 videos per page and you've got to skip all the way back to the first page where your first video is to see its approximation of how many videos you've got, and it said in there approximately 799 videos, which includes that private video. And I was like, well then why does it say 797 when I search it? That's so confusing. I'm just gonna wait for these dogs to stop barking quickly. God, dogs barking, cars honking. What's going on this morning? This isn't the peaceful, tranquil morning I was having yesterday. What's going on? I think it's gone. I heard the owner call inside. So yeah, so that really confused me. I continued editing and uploading yesterday's vlog, today's vlog for me. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to be really thorough and I'm going to go through the channel and like count the videos essentially. I do have a count in the description, so in the top line of the description for every single video is the date of the video, the date it was filmed, and then what number vlog it is. So in today's description box, the top line will be Tuesday 15th of June 2021, and the slashes, and then 801, because today is the 801st vlog. As I was combing through, I found that one of my videos from November 2019 had been blocked. I've had minor copyright claims before, where they've thought I've used a different song to the one I actually used. I used to get all of my music from SoundCloud, because there's loads of awesome people on SoundCloud who say that you can use their music as long as you credit them in the description, which I obviously would have done anyway. So I had been doing that. Yeah, it kept confusing what song it was. Like, I kept using the same song and it kept getting picked up and registered as a different song, and I had to keep disputing it, and it just got to a point where it was like I stopped using that song because it just kept doing it, and it was really exhausting to dispute it over and over again. And they always like threaten to take down your channel if you incorrectly dispute it, which is scary. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to stop using this song even though it's a good song and find some other music to use. I get most of my music now from the YouTube music library because it's just easier, and most of them are actually quite good. It's just difficult to find the ones you like, you know. This copyright claim, however, they decided to take down the video, essentially. They said block the video, basically. It was a mashup of the Christmas song Sleigh Ride, which has a bajillion different covers and different versions of. And yeah, this one guy who apparently owned this particular version, which they didn't, I listened to it, different version, decided to copyright claim it to the point of taking down my video. So I had no idea this had happened, and this had definitely happened between last November and now, because if it had happened last November, I would have seen it when I linked that year's, because I link in the description what we were doing a year ago that day, and I would have seen a year ago that day that that video had been copywritten. So between November and now, it's been copywritten. So I had to replace it with a YouTube music song, which none of them really fit. I picked like the first one I could find that worked, kind of, but it's the YouTube editor is crap. I've talked about how crap it is before. It's really bad, and I can't fade in and out the music, so it just suddenly starts and suddenly ends. I also, it was like I didn't have a chance to like click back to see what it was called. I like clicked on it and then I was like, yeah, this works, and then I never saw the title of the song again. And I have no way of doing that because YouTube doesn't automatically credit its own music. You have to like manually do it yourself, which I do because these musicians are selling their souls to YouTube, and I don't know how much they're getting paid from it, so I might as well credit their work where I can. But yeah, really annoying, but I'm glad I got it sorted out this morning because that would have driven me crazy. But it still says 797 videos on the YouTube search thing, so I think it is just, it also just takes a really long time to update. But yeah, that's been my morning. It's been very stressful figuring that out and just combing through the channel, making sure everything was the right number. Yesterday definitely is 800, today definitely is 801. I counted, I made sure. So it's been a very YouTube heavy morning this morning. Also, in the midst of all the craziness, I think I got my COVID vaccine text. So it's been in the UK, I'm not sure how many people watch my channel from outside the UK, but in the UK we're doing it by age. So the elderly and the most vulnerable and like our key workers were at the top of the list, and then it's just gone down in age since then. So recently it was 29 to 25 year olds. So we've been waiting for the next drop because me and Chris are 23. So we should be in the next category no matter what it is, unless they go down to 24, which would be very depressing. We've been waiting for that announcement, but I got my text saying that they're ready for me to book now, and I had to screenshot it and send it to Chris because I was like, I'm not sure if this is legit or not, purely because the link looks really like weird, but it is legit. And this is the text I've been waiting for as well. I wanted to get the text before I was told to book via the NHS website, because the NHS website makes you book like, it doesn't always come up with your closest centre. And if it doesn't come up with your closest centre, you have to either wait for it to appear, which can take weeks, or book one that's like 40 minutes away. And because I don't drive, that's a massive inconvenience. But yeah, in the midst of all the craziness, I haven't even really thought about it properly because my Wi-Fi's also been down basically all morning. Well, it's not been down, it's just been acting really annoyingly in my room. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I want to get Chris to confirm that it's properly genuine tonight. But I think I'm going to book my COVID vaccine today, which would be really exciting. I've never ever thought in my life that I would be excited about a vaccine. I hate needles with a passion. Very scared of them. I've got my Emla cream at the ready for when I have to go get it done. It's officially time. Officially time to get the vaccine. I don't know what I want to do with my day. I've had such a frazzled morning. I really don't know what I want to do with the rest of my day. I've rambled a lot at you and I've had to pause a lot, so this is a really long clip. I think I'm going to try and work on this aspect of my project that I need to get done still. Like I've said yesterday, I'm basically finished. It is really just the finishing touches at this point, but there's this one thing that I said I was going to do that I haven't done yet and forgot to put on my list. Actually, I added it to my list yesterday, so I'm going to do that today and take care of that, and that's pretty much my day. Really hectic, crazy morning. Hopefully my afternoon will be a bit calmer. But yeah, I'm officially on the list to get my vaccine. Well, on the list to book my vaccine. I think I'm going to do it later tonight. It's gonna be good. This girl has been so relaxed today. So sweet and cuddly, enjoying the sunshine. Oh, wake up for a scritch. Very good. You're so cute. Hi. Good evening, everybody. It is much later. It's very hot all of a sudden because the sun is in my room in the evening, as it always is. It's horrible. It's been a pretty decent day. So after my very frazzled morning, I ended up getting a little bit of work done for my project like I said I was going to, which is fantastic. And then I had my lunch quite late because I spent so long doing that. And then, yeah, I basically have been chilling this afternoon. Chris came back from work and he had also, while Chris was at work, we were talking about my vaccine text. And he also got a text, but a different type of text, saying that 23 and up can now officially book their COVID vaccines. So when he came home from work, we both booked our vaccines, which is super exciting. We're officially booked in. Chris had booked his vaccine differently to me, so I got a text with a link to book mine at my local vaccination centre. Chris didn't get that. He just got told book it via the NHS website. So Chris is actually getting his vaccine at a different place. But the difference between his and mine is he booked both his first and his second dose, and I could only book my first. It wouldn't let me book my second yet, which scares me slightly because if you remember back when Chris's dad was originally booked to get his first vaccine, I don't remember if it was February or March, but back then Chris's dad booked his first vaccine locally and he couldn't book his second vaccine locally, so he decided not to book it because he's got a condition that affects his mobility and he shouldn't really be driving, period, but let alone long distances. So he only booked his first one and was waiting for a second dose to become available locally where he could. And he showed up to get his first vaccine and they turned him away because he didn't have his second vaccine booked, which, I mean, that's so stupid. It's so stupid. As much as it's important that everyone gets both doses, telling someone to go away because they haven't booked their second dose and having to throw away those vaccines because people didn't know that they had to book their second one in order to get their first. It's just stupid, isn't it? It's pissed me off a lot. But now it's telling me that I don't have to book my second until they send me a text saying I have to. So, bit nervous. But we're officially booked in. Chris has booked his first and second. I've booked my first for next week. Chris has got his first one tomorrow morning. Isn't that crazy? He got it booked in for tomorrow morning. When you're watching this vlog, Chris will have had his first COVID vaccine. It's super exciting. We've been waiting for this for so long and I never thought I'd be excited about a vaccine in my entire life. I hate needles. But I feel more relaxed about being able to go out and do stuff, I think, with this vaccine. Because, you know, I feel like even though restrictions are lifting, I very much have been restraining myself in terms of going out places and doing things because I'm not vaccinated yet, and so I feel very wary of that. Being vaccinated is obviously going to completely lift all the restrictions and make everything, hopefully, theoretically, a lot better. Obviously I know it's not like the be all and end all and there's still going to be loads of precautions for a very long time to come, especially because there are lots of people who are choosing not to get vaccinated, which is very stupid. Don't be one of those people. Get your vaccines. Don't be one of the anti-vax idiots. Every anti-vax theory has been disproved by science. Don't be a moron. It's still a big step and I'm very much looking forward to not feeling guilty every time I walk outside my front door, you know? Anywho, exciting vaccine news aside, it's been a very nice day, very, very chilled out. More YouTube research as per. I've just been called down for dinner. Chris is at roller hockey. We'll be back in the next hour or so. I'm gonna go down and get some dinner. Yeah.
You got the zoomies.
We just played string and then she stopped playing, so I gave her her mouse. There you go. No. You didn't want to play string anymore, so I gave you a mouse. You're so funny. Is it just too hot, huh? There we go. Good evening, everyone. There's Chris. How's hockey?
Tiring.
Tiring.
Very, very tiring.
'Tis the evening time. 'Tis bed. It's not bedtime, I can't lie, it is. It's like 8:30. Sorry, Chris has got the Euros on. And I'm watching football players be very dramatic. What even happened there?
So embarrassing.
Did someone kick his foot? And he started screaming? Like, don't get me wrong, I imagine it hurts, but like, that's kind of part of the territory though with sport, with any sport. There's a chance to get injured. Can you not buck up a little bit?
It's not even like injured though, it's literally just, they have to dramatise it so the ref notices, so it is so embarrassing.
Anyways, yeah. It's been a pretty chill day, very frazzled morning. Very stressed. I didn't tell you my stress of the morning. One of my videos had been blocked from copyright.
Which video?
Just a random video from November 2019.
Why did it get blocked for copyright?
The music.
What music? Is your royalty free?
It was from SoundCloud. It was royalty free music, but it was a mashup of Sleigh Ride, which has obviously been covered a bajillion times, and one of the people who covered it decided that I was breaching way too many rules, so I had to go over it with a YouTube royalty-free song, which sounds really bad now.
I mean, like, you're making too much money out of it, so I think it's...
Yeah, that's what it is. Joking. I'm so far away from getting my channel monetized. Yeah, it was a really good day. So did that with my morning, and then worked a little in the afternoon, got our vaccines booked, very excited. Not really. I mean, it's exciting for the after vaccination part rather than actually excited for the vaccination process. I'm quite scared for the actual vaccination process, quite honestly, because I hate needles.
I'm just scared what my body's going to react to it.
Oh yeah, illness as well. There's a lot of... Some people don't get anything and some people just get knocked out. Knocked out for 6. Parks and Rec tonight? I reckon it's a Parks and Rec kind of evening.
Parks and Rec evening?
Parks and Rec kind of evening. We're going to watch some Parks and Rec and go to bed. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you nicely, push. Yeah, should we keep playing string? Get the last of the energy out of you. Night kiss.